What's up, y'all? It's Fry Cooks Only, back at it again. Halfway through this mission here. We're back, everybody, and it's gonna be pretty straightforward from here for the rest of this Vermeer mission. Man, my crew is looking sick. Fucking dripping on it. Got the demonetization in here, so you know we're ready to go. Let's hit it. Demonetize me, I don't care. I'm here to entertain. An entertainer of sorts. That is my passion. Okay, we got some bad guys. So last time we told this doctor that they better run for it. Man, we are really cranking the damage into that guy. Okay, the Solarian fire team is talking to us. So remember that we sent Caden with them because we don't want to look at him or talk to him. And so there's kind of a multifaceted assault going on here on this base. And let's see here. Man, I just feel like I'm doing so much damage, which is not a bad thing. Honestly, like I know I've had a little bit of. I know some of these parts have been, I guess, like a little tricky, but I do wish that I kind of wish I would have played this on a slightly higher difficulty. But I'm really looking. I mean, we're doing this playthrough to mainly get to the next one, honestly, because this game is cool, and I want to show you guys a story and walk you through it and show you kind of why I think it's a great game, and why the story is so compelling. But the second one's going to be a lot more enjoyable to actually like play. Oh, getting stuck on the door here. And I've talked about this before. Anyways, though, it would have been a little bit cool to play it on a higher difficulty, I guess. This goes against everything I've said so far, so this is really a nonsensical episode. Also doing this a couple days after we started this. Apologies about that. Just it's busy time for me. I'm about to leave for a while, so you know, there's going to be a period where there's not going to be any videos. I'll talk about that in a bit, but I'm definitely going to finish this playthrough. I wanted to get like a full game in to kind of get the channel started, and then we'll see what happens from there. But I will talk more about the leave of absence I'll be taking soon. However, it is time to die. Not for us, hopefully, but for the rest of these fine folks here at wherever we are, this facility. It's a science facility. They're trying to cure the Krogan disease, the genophage. You would think we'd be down with that, but we're apparently trying to stop it because it is going to be used for evil rather than for the other thing that's not evil. Anyway, this is probably my favorite part of the game. It's just a really cool, we got a cool fight coming up, really cool environment here, and some interesting fights as well, and story development. So yeah, you can see there's this vista here, quite stunning. You got the shiny water effects. You've got the mist coming off the lake. Wow, it's like Game of Thrones or something. Okay, but we're going to go up here. This part is going to be kind of short, so I'll probably do another one right after it. But we're just finishing up here. We're going to deactivate the turret. That was part of our objective. And actually, I think we're going to have some folks come up this elevator and surprise us. So let's see here. Yep, they're behind us if you can't tell. So I'm going to try to rush. Take this guy out, and yeah, it looks like they're on the elevator, but for some reason they didn't come out. Let me see. Yeah, there they are. All right, let's see if we can hit them with some kind of crazy, you know, whoop-ah. Yeah. Okay, we only got one of them, so shit. All right. It's cool, and we are gonna go up.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
You got it, boss. Okay. Let's see here. We can just try to lay the heat down. Can I hit them from that far away? I don't know. Is it gonna warp them? I hope so. These things are pretty weak. All right. There's water everywhere. What is happening? Where are the janitorial staff at?
Bunker down.
Anyway. Kind of a big open area here.
Right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
What do we got? Yep. You can see where the skybox is tearing in the background. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of playing the Rugrats game on PlayStation 1.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
Oh, I got you.
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
We gotta go get him.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Okay, I guess we gotta go get Caden despite what I would rather do. Let's just stick with our tried and true crew here. And it looks like that's where the bomb is. It kind of looks like a bug. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta go this way. And there's a little bit of tough fighting here. How do we get in? There we go. Couple Krogan. Yeah, quite a few Krogan. Let's take cover for once in this game, and we will just do some marksman. We'll just do some rapid fire combat. You know, that's what I love. Marksman's the best button in this game because you can just hold the trigger down and not think about it. If there's one thing I hate doing when I'm playing video games, it's thinking. I have to think all day at my job. I have to think about how bad I feel when my boss yells at me. I have to think about how bad I feel when the people on the phone yell at me. I have to think about how bad I feel because I watched all 7 seasons of Pretty Little Liars last year, and it was, honestly, it was great for a while. But you get halfway through season 6, and it just all starts going downhill so quick. It's such a colossal waste of your time. By the time you get through the entire show, you realize your time has just been monumentally wasted. Do I regret it? I don't. It was kind of a thing that I really wanted to accomplish by finishing it.
Yes, they're sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
How bad is it?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
Alright, everybody calm down. Hold
What
on.
are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Okay, so basically this is the pivotal turning point in the game when you have to decide who is going to live and who is going to die. Huge choices to make, huge decisions. Basically what it boils down to, though, is who you think is hotter, Ashley or Caden. Who's the hottest character? I don't really have a horse in that race because my girl I found my girl, okay? She's back on the ship. She's waiting for me. I don't really care. What I do know is that for fucking sure, Caden is not the hot one out of these two. So we're gonna go with Ashley, and I have zero regrets about
Williams,
that.
radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb
I'm not
site.
sorry at all. I think you're supposed to
Yes,
feel
Commander,
bad. I literally
It's the right
don't feel
choice,
bad at all.
and you know it.
I don't. I'm gonna lie and say I'm sorry,
I'm
but
sorry,
I'm not.
Caden. I had to make a choice.
It was a choice
I
that I
understand,
made. I'm not gonna say it's
I
tough.
don't regret a thing.
Right, well, I don't either, so I'm glad we are in accordance, in agreement here. All right, if you save, and again, if you sent Ashley that way, it'd be her up on the AA tower with Captain Kirahi. And honestly, I do wish we could save the Solarians, but I think because it's just too, I don't want to save Kate. It's not worth it to save the Solarians because Caden's with them, and I don't want to see him again ever. Anyway, so but if Ashley was there, you could go and fight on the AA tower and save her. Either way, you either go back and save this person at the bomb, or you go save them. Can't save them both though. I very rarely go to the AA tower, but it depends on, you know, who I sent there. But we made our choice, and I feel confident about it. Alright, now we have some serious fighting to do. There's some tough baddies up here. I'm actually not. I'm going to pull out of cover because I don't want to get hit while I'm sticking out. Man, we are really ripping into these guys. Let's see. We lost Garrus, but I'm not that worried about it. I think I'm going to save my Unity and kill this guy. Ooh, we got to level up. I'm going to do that because there is a cutscene coming up. Oh, we have a couple levels up that I forgot about. So we could polish off marksman. Ooh, let's get the final charm for sure. We get a store discount. That's cool. Cool. Let's see. We could finish up Spectre training. We get Master Unity. That's pretty good. What else do we have? We never got Lift. At this point, we could get it. I don't really feel like we need it right now, though. Honestly, I might just max out pistols so I can do a shit ton of damage. And then we will get another barrier point and work towards Master Barrier. Okay. Gotta watch out here. I'll use Unity just because I think it's fine. Get some Metagel going. This Geth Prime is super tough. So especially if it's a higher difficulty, you gotta watch out for that. We, however, can pretty much pacify it quickly. If we just put this on, maybe hit it with warp. No, let's push it. Let's see if we can get it down. Yep. You can stun them like that. Just stop them from firing at you because they do a lot of damage. Okay. Got snipers also do a lot of damage.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank, suppressing fire, suppressing.
All right, get ready. It's Green Goblin. There's Peter Parker. It's Willem Dafoe.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Make me.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
Does not seem like it's working.
You're afraid
my guy.
Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Uh-huh.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Okay, what about the conduit?
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Ooh, we can use our blue option.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
Paragon
I no
option.
longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Saren's voice actor is so good. I'm not exactly sure who it is. I gotta look that up.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, we must die.
Not sure about this guy's logic, but yeah, I love this part of the game. It's a great like pivot in the story where like the drama finally kind of comes to a head. It's kind of a slow crawl up until this point, you know, and I think when I was younger, you know, put down the game a couple times, you know, way before this, you know, just because it can be slow and kind of relies on your drive to get through it. But I love this part of the game. It's probably my favorite part of the game because, you know, just like in a, you know, dramatic action movie or whatever, it's the first time you come face to face with the villain or whatever. It's a really cool confrontation. Anyway, we are very, very over leveled for that fight though, because I just took him out very quickly. Normally you would have to blow up those fuel tanks to kind of keep taking his shield down. I don't think I've ever taken him out that quick. This is sick though. Got a cool fight here. He's gonna get on his Green Goblin surfboard or whatever. Yeah, really cool though. High drama. I love it. Saren's a good villain, and there's a lot of. It's not really just a superficial interaction that you have with him. You can kind of see that he has good intentions, but he's just kind of been brainwashed.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Ooh, that face animation there is looking brutal. Anyway, that was Vermeer. Yeah, I don't know. Might be one of my favorite part of the game, just because of the environment and the drama and the confrontation.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it.
I know, it's terrible.
How could we just
It's
leave him
terrible.
down
He
there?
was a good soldier. We
Alenko
will
knew
remember
the risks
him.
going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Okay, well, wasn't your call.
It wasn't your call, Williams.
Oh.
I I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Right on.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
5th time we've seen this. Not really sure if there's any new images that are in there.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Alright.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there.
Dog, I don't
Neither
give
are
a
Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for
It didn't tire me out. No.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Alright.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council.
Yeah,
Warn
sure.
them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Yeah, well.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Dog.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the
This is like in the horror movie when
probably
the
saw
mom
your
doesn't
earlier
believe that
reports.
the girl
The
is
ones
seeing
talking about your
the
vision and the
grudge in her
Reapers.
bed or in the drain or whatever.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Dog, I swear it's true. I swear.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Okay, so normally we end at a time like this, but this is a little bit different pace of an episode, so we're going to kind of keep going here. Talk to some people. Let's go talk to our crew. Get some conversations going. That way we can jump right into it after that.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Me too.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
Listen to this dramatic
He's trapped inside
piano
his own
ballad.
mind. Part
I
of him
love
senses
it.
his identity
So
slowly
dramatic.
being swallowed up by
So
Sovereign.
sad.
But he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Alright. Oh, what? We have Captain Carey here. He made it.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard.
Dog.
Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course, the grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Oh, and he has more supplies. Okay.
Let me see what you have.
I don't know if we bought these, but I think those were different, perhaps. Anyway, that's cool, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I've played this game so much, and I've never noticed that. I always just look, over there. That's so funny. That's cool, though. We fucking got those guys out of there, and this guy actually becomes, like, somewhat of a legend throughout the series after that battle. Alright, let's talk to the other guys.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thanks, Rex. I respect you, too.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No fucking doubt, brother.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
All right. So there's not that much to talk about right now, but we will do a, a check-in with everybody.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Yeah.
About Lieutenant Alenko, how are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me... if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Alright. Don't really feel like talking
Dismissed,
anymore with
Chief.
her.
Ma'am?
That's good enough. Let's talk to Garrus, my guy.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
I am kind of the mom of the ship. Man, you know, Saren's voice actor is good, but Garrus is the voice actor that does Garrus is just so incredible that you don't even, I never have really even thought about before how good of an actor he is because of how fluid and just thoughtless everything seems. All right, apparently there's nothing to talk to with Tali.
See you later.
Talk about. As archaic as this game can feel at times, it really, for the time, did such a good job of making you, if you put the time in, become invested in these characters. And I don't know, I think that was something at the time. Obviously, you see it in Knights of the Old Republic, but like it's so cool how you get to kind of live on this ship and kind of make friends, and then you have to make a decision, you know, at some point to at least cut one of them loose. Rex can also be one that you cut loose, you know, and it just continues to snowball from there into the other games. But it's a great starting point, and yeah, I don't know, there's a great sense of drama and community that is just built upon. Let's see if Presley has anything to say.
Yes, Commander?
Nope, he does not.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
See if Joker has anything to say, and after that, I think we're going to hit it.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
And there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. It's hard, you know?
Yeah, all right.
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Hell yeah, man.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Right on.
Knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks so menacing there. It's terrible.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
It's not enough.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Okay, well that was one time.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
What about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice.
Motherfucker.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
We've been had.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
I fucking know it, man.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I did try that.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Some serious tearing issues going on these people's faces. This is cute, though. Oh no, what's happening here?
Sorry to interrupt,
Oh,
Commander.
Joker,
Got a message
what
from
the
Captain
fuck?
Anderson.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Okay, we'll take Liara for this and Garrus, I guess. Alright, we are going to end this episode here, but next time we are going to visit Captain Anderson down at the club, and we are going to try to get the heck out of here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Probably just going to be a couple more videos before we finish the story up. Then we'll see if, you know, I might tie a couple loose ends up, but, honestly, there's not really that much more that I wanted to do in this Let's Play. I mean, a lot of it is just side quests that are identical to each other. Driving around, you know, love driving around, you know, on these Call of Duty maps. So we'll see. I'm not sure. But I'm frycooksonly. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Go ahead and give me a subscribe, a follow if you're enjoying the content. Going to be much more of that to come. Thanks for following along so far, guys, and I will see you next time.